Hey, what's up? Welcome back to Crystal's Tarot, or welcome if you're new. This is going to be a reading for you guys to show you I love and support your love and support. For all my subscribers, this is going to be a free reading for you to get a little personal reading for yourself. Hello, hi, how are you? Let me know if you're interested in getting a personal and put it in the comments. Hi, guys. Let's see. I don't know why my counter's not working, I guess. I'm good. How are you? Happy Saturday. I was going to move. Well, I am moving. I'm packing, so I look a little mess. And I cut my hair on that. I think it's like that TikTok thing where you put your hair in a ponytail. It's a lot shorter, but it's cool. Absolutely. Okay, we're going to start with Shaylee. And then JJ, were you wanting to be put on the list? Okay. So, okay, Shaylee, we're actually going to start with JJ first, and then Shaylee, and then Amira. And then Queen Olivia. Okay, so here's the list right now. We have JJ, Shaylee, Amira, Queen Olivia. And then let's get into it. Don't forget to like, everybody. Make sure you hit that like button. Appreciate you. All right. Let's see. JJ. All right. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about for you. And then today for time, I guess if you guys have a question, let me know off the bat. I don't know. I'm kind of hesitant to do that because I don't want to know the question in advance. But I don't know. Well, today we're not going to be on here too long because I got to take my daughter. But it's like 4 hours before I have to do that. So we'll see. We're going to be on here. We're definitely going to get through my 4 at least. And then if we get more, we're going to get through those probably. Definitely we'll get through more. But and then I'll have to take a break and then I'll come back. So let's start. Let's see. JJ, you're starting at 3:11. JJ. What messages for JJ? Messages for JJ. I guess we're going to do these ones first. We're not going to keep these, but we're going to look at what they are. So you have number 15 breaks down to a 6, snail rider. So something's really slow, but you're keeping at it, trying to push it forward. It's going to work out eventually, right? Number 34 breaks down to a 7, sea glass. So I don't know if you guys know, but glass, like sea glass, it's like a, sea glass is a natural thing. Like if you see it in her hand, like that's real. It's, it makes all these colors. I don't know what it is and how it does it. I don't know what it is, but there's actually ocean glass that it'll, when the tide comes in and out, it'll come up on the shore like that. It's freaking cool. It's crazy. And so the whole idea behind that is like, let's read it because I've never gotten this card and I'm not too like, I know the ocean glass, like it's good for like, to help mirror something. It helps clean your energy, clean your vibration. But let's see what this one is. I don't know where my glasses. So you have sea glass, focus your attention. Calm, peace, quiet, stability. Her attention is focused. She feels the smooth sea glass and the tickly lightness of bubbles as they pass over her skin through her hair. She feels the warmth of the sun and her face on her face and the weightlessness of her body and is beyond by is buoyed by the water, the salty water. She is attentive to her thoughts and feelings, no, non-judgmental as her mind drifts like the gentle current from one notion to another. Meditation is a practice that uses techniques such as mindfulness to train attention and awareness. The purpose of meditation is to help us improve our healthy our health, achieving our mental clarity and emotional calm and stable state. Meditation has been significantly proven to have a number of benefits, including stress reduction and the easing of anxiety and depression. So maybe you need to meditate. But be calm, be still, relaxed. Something's been taking a long time to come in. And there's a sense of like just like be calm, right? Relax into it. I feel like you've been waiting for it for a long time though. It's a snail's pace. It's coming in very, very slow. But it's for a reason. Like there's a purpose for it, and it's a higher purpose. And everything within this journey that you feel like is a delay, it has a purpose and it has a reason. It has a lesson. It has a benefit to it. And then number 18, you have Bluebird. We're gonna read this one too, because I feel like there's something here like you're trying to grow something like and naturally, like gracefully, like just like follow your intuition and allow it to like naturally grow. Just by loving it and allowing it to be itself, it's gonna come about the way it's supposed to. But let's see what else. Let's see what else the book says. All right, number 18, Bluebird, celebrate new beginnings, renewal, and change. Awaken, renew, rejoice, personal growth. After, God, I swear. After the long sleep of winter, the dryad is joyous and alive with the warmth and nourishment of the sun. In her capel hand, she protects the delicate nest as the bluebird. Flighting through branches, briskly resting her wings, the precious blue eggs, fresh spring leaves, and the fragrant blossoms are all signs of life, renewal, and the delights of spring. Spring is nature's time of rebirth and can be symbolic of the transformative effect of positive change. Sorry, guys, I can't read. My eyes suck. We can experience the power of change by being open to and pursuing new opportunities, goals, and interests, and by leaving behind bad habits and old ways of doing things. So things are just different. Things are growing. I feel like things are evolving, but you have to allow it to like run its course. Like you have to allow it, even though it feels like it's a long time. Even though it feels like it's a long time, you just have to like let it evolve naturally. And you have to still protect it while it's growing, right? While it's evolving. Like don't lose sight of your hope. Don't lose sight of your interest. Okay, so I don't know, my eyes hurt. I'm not gonna read the book no more. I'm just gonna say like my eyes hurt. I can't be reading. I don't know where my glasses are. I'm not gonna go get them either. I have no idea where they are. So that came out really quick, like, and it came out like this too. So you have number 47, breaks down to an 11. The Shield Maiden. There's something you're like, you have to protect something, right? That same energy. You have to protect something. I feel like this is something you're wanting to grow. You're wanting to evolve something. You're wanting to naturally develop something. But there's a sense of like you have to fight through something while protecting something. So maybe you're wanting to do something and you have to fight and go to school. You have to fight and like go to work and still like don't lose sight of your dream. Or like, I don't know, you have to still be a warrior, but you have to protect something at the same time. So take that as that resonates. Number 3, you have Moonstruck. I feel like there's something that you're inspired by. And the unknown details are kind of like, that could be pieces of what you're like having to fight against, but also protect. There's a sense of like, there's a sense here of like being like, how you say, like the unknown things are exciting. It's like, I want to know more about that. That's intriguing. Let me know more. Let me ask more questions. It's very like you're impressed and you want to know more. Let's see what else for JJ. What do you have for JJ? What do you have for JJ? Last shuffle. JJ. You got a bunch. Okay, number 24 breaks down to a 6, butterflies. So something's growing, right? You have to allow it the time to grow and mature and develop the way it's supposed to. And number 17 breaks down to 8. You have unicorn. I can't show you guys this card because so unicorn. It's something worthy of protecting. It's going to be amazing. Whatever you're coming into, it's not going to be like, it's unique to you, and it's going to be like you're not going to understand. Like, it feels magical. You feel very blessed. It's like, I don't even understand how this was able to be, but I'm grateful it was. Like, I don't know. Or maybe you find like a way around something. I don't know, whatever this is. Something that was supposed to be difficult, and for your something with like a wrench was supposed to be thrown and make it so you can't do whatever you were wanting to do, like grow and evolve something. But it turned out to your better. If it turned out for it's like good luck for you in a way. Like, you turned the hard things for your, like, you turned the things that were made for your hardship into like inspiration and motivation and some sort of like good luck for you. Number 32, Kitsune. Shit, guys, I guess we're gonna have to read. I'm gonna have to read. My eyes already know what to do. But okay, I have no idea what this is. Taking off the mask, like you're taking off the mask. I felt like you had to like be intuitive and be you had to be methodical. You had to like figure your way through a problem, a situation, and you had to use your instincts. And I felt like you're like in the process of getting out of that, or you're out of it and you're getting ready to take off the mask to like authentically be you. Or maybe you felt like you were putting on a mask for a while and you're going to realize there was elements of that were authentically you. Take that as that resonates. I'm not reading. Number 11 breaks down to a 2, winter solstice. So there's definitely a moment of pause, right? Like, and if you're not, you need to. There needs to be a moment of rest. Something's growing and developing and nurturing. It needs to be protected, and it needs to have the time to develop. It needs to have rest while it's developing. There's like a moment for just rest and like like recouping, kind of rest and recovery, a little R&R. And like wearing those, like when you come out of this period, that like you're gonna know more, you're gonna understand more, because you took the time to rest and process whatever this was for you. And then number 20 breaks down to a 2, close encounters. Something's really close, or something was amiss. You might have wanted some sort of experience, and then like it fell short. Something fell short. And you might also be going out and like having I don't know if you're necessarily going out, but there's a sense of like being a little bit more social than before. And I'm not talking about like a lot. I like just more eye contact with people, or like, I don't know, a little bit more, not a lot more, just a little bit more exchanges. It's like you're just making more eye contact with people, I feel like, or like, I don't know. There's more doors or windows. We'll call them windows. They're not doors. It's not anything that's going to lead to anything, but I feel like it's more like, I don't know, when you're out and about, there's more people acknowledging you, or you're not acknowledging them. Number 30 breaks down to a 3. Use your intuition as well. Ask spirit if you don't know. If you're needing assistance, ask your higher self. You have enchanted right here, and then the butterflies. She has butterflies right here too. I was like, I know I saw butterflies. There's something here being released within you. There's something. This might be a process of like, you waited for something to, like, you felt an energy around you. You were waiting for the release of it, whether this was like a dream to come to fruition or a relationship to evolve. It was something you saw, something doing something. Like, sorry, that's so retarded. Something doing something. Something you wanted. You were hopeful that it was going to do something, like evolve or progress, become something. And I feel like you're waiting for it, and you're just like protecting it and sitting in that idea of when it's going to be something. And then you kind of get a little bit distracted of waiting for it to be what it's going to be. Or maybe you just like spend more time on your own energy and kind of lose sight of something's in the oven cooking. And then I feel like it's ready and it gets released to you because you're calm. Like, I don't know, something's ready and you waited for it to be ready. And when you're not paying attention, that's when it's fully able to be released. And then you have, again, the 47 breaks down to an 11, breaks down to a 2, Shield Maiden. This came out a minute ago too for you. So there's something, again, you're having to protect something. I just, like, you have to protect something and keep something safe. And don't lose sight of what it's going to become. Like, don't lose sight of your hope that it is going to become something. And it actually does become something when you're not paying attention, when you're not noticing, when you're not watching. And then number 10 breaks down to a 1 and a 0, sea-like. Or Selkie. Sorry. I don't know how to say that. Selkie. Okay. There's an energy, like, you just need to embrace the playfulness. You need to embrace the adventure. You need to embrace the being in the moment, and just being in the moment and not trying to be more than that. Just relax to where you're at right now, and be kind and compassionate. You've definitely had a lot of experiences going on. You're having things that are growing or evolving, or you're receiving downloads and inspirations of what's going to evolve, like something you want to create in the future. And you're very smart and you're strong. You're very powerful. Like, you have like some sort of wish fulfillment coming in for you. So just calm down and relax and enjoy where you're at right now. Don't feel like you have to force anything or pressure anything. All right, what's your questions? Do you have any questions, JJ? Yes, it's okay to post. Let's get you Spirit's advice. So if you have a question, go ahead and post it, JJ. And then I'm going to get you Spirit's advice while we're waiting for that. For the rest of you, if you're interested in getting put on the list to get the free reading, put it in the comments that you want to have a free reading, and I'll put you on the list. Donations get priority, but you don't have to donate to get put on the list. If you're interested in getting a personal reading, a paid personal reading, that information is in the description box below. All right, Spirit's advice for JJ. When I get done with JJ's reading, I'll go through the list and see who needs to get put on. But for right now, I have my little list. And then Shaylee's going to be next. All right, JJ, see if you have any questions, put them in the comments. Spirit's advice, we're not going to keep this. So you need to notice the hurt that you're experiencing. It's okay to, like, notice it. Like, if you keep on saying, no, I don't feel that way, I don't feel that way, to an extent, that's healthy, but to an extent, it's not. Because if you're avoiding how you're feeling, you're not acknowledging what's really authentically within you. And if it won't go away, it needs to be addressed. Either you need to acknowledge it, you need to talk about it with somebody, you need to have a hug, it needs to be resolved some way, shape, or form. So look at that energy. Be willing to acknowledge it hurts right now. You be willing to acknowledge it. Bring truth and clarity to it. That's how you heal it. If you get some sort of wound, you have to clean it. You can't just ignore it and act like it's not there. It's going to get infected. Clean it. You have to look at it to be able to clean it. And then once you look at it, clean it, put the Band-Aid on and move on. Don't keep on looking at it. Well, you might not be able to express it to anyone in your current environment, but that's what I'm for. That's what the whole channel is for. The whole benefit of being able to be online and get tarot readings, and the purpose of my channel is to help you guys get better and feel better and get insight and have different perspectives and focus on the good, right? Be a support team, support system. So if you can't talk to nobody in your environment, talk here. You have this channel, you have the comments, you have my emails in the description box. All you guys, I tell you guys all that. Like, when I'm telling somebody that, I'm not just saying it to that person. I appreciate you guys. You are important. If you're hurting, you need somebody to talk to, contact me. It doesn't have to just be in the comments. Like, my email's in there too. And I do have a phone. I have a couple phones. I have my personal phone, and then I have my phone that I use for work. So if you guys need to get a hold of me, I can give you my phone number, but I just don't put it in the comments. But if you need me, you can get a hold of me. I'm here for you. You have more support than you think. You might not have the support in your environment, in your home, in where you can touch right now, but you have access to it. It might be online, but you have access to it. And online support is better than no support. And also keep in mind, guys, you have like those resources, those community resources. Get out and about. Get to know what's available to you, for you, in your community. All right. We're going to see what this is. I hope I got it. I don't know if I got it. So you have the Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. You have the King of Wands upright and Six of Cups upright. This is telling me there's something from your past you need to put some energy into. You need to heal something. Bring some passion back into something from your past. And this could be like what you used to be passionate about when you were a child. Whatever this is for you, something from your past still like calls to you in some way, and you need to feed it. But if it's a person, like don't spend a lot of resources on it. I feel like whatever this is, it's more of like, it's passion, right? It's passion. It's not money. It's not money. Don't spend money on this. Put passion into this. So it's like what did you used to do? What did you have passion about when you were a kid? It's not money. Don't put money in this. It's not going to require you to put money, but it's going to heal you. It's going to help you to have like some sort of excitement back. So let's see what Spirit's advice. Spirit's advice for JJ. Spirit's advice for JJ. Last shuffle. Thank you, Spirit. Spirit's advice for JJ. We're going to look at it, but we're not keeping it. You need to make a decision. You need to pick a path. Follow your passion. Like ignite your passion again. Ignite your passion again. What else? Don't make a commitment. You've learned as much as you need to. You know as much as you need to know in regards to something. And you're being advised, don't commit. There's a tower moment coming up that you need to embrace. Tower is not scary, really. It's not. This is basically getting rid of everything that is in your environment. Not everything, but whatever's in your environment that's not healthy for you, that's not authentic, that doesn't feed your soul, that makes you feel like crap, that's not healthy, that's not for your greater good. Spirit's been trying to help relieve that, and for whatever reason, it's not being able to be released. You're not letting it go, or it's not going, whatever it is. So there's going to be something that comes in to force it to be released, and to stop putting passion in it. To, like, if this is a person, I feel like this is somebody who's like toxic and they're not healthy. And I feel like you keep committing to them, but they aren't committed to you. Spirit's telling you stop committing to it. If it's a job, it's not reciprocity, whatever this is. And with the tower here, it was built on a faulty foundation. So it was built on lies. It was built on deception. It was built on authenticity. It was built on lack. It was built on disappointment and deception. So let that go so you can have something that's real and sincere for you. Whether it's a person, place, or thing, job, whatever it is for you. Any other advice? Walk away from the things that aren't emotionally satisfying for you. If it makes you feel like crap, or makes you question your worth, or makes you wonder what the future is going to be, let it go. If it doesn't feel stable, if it doesn't feel healthy emotionally for you, let it go. Bottom of the deck, you need to heal. But the only way for you to heal is for you to spend some time on your own. You can't get in another connection. You can't get in another friendship. You can't go put on the TV. You can't sit there and deep dive in your phone trying to avoid whatever lesson you need to learn. You need to learn your lesson so you can heal, so you can have better things in the future, so that you quit repeating certain cycles. You deserve better things. So you need to spend some time on your own and heal the disappointment. Learn the lesson so you don't have to keep on repeating the same experiences. All right, JJ, any questions? Thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Jasmine. Let me get in my phone. Okay, sorry, guys. So, JJ. Okay, so sorry. I got you guys on my laptop and it's like balancing here. I'm moving, so it's like weird. This is not the solid setup forever. This is temporary. Such as things in life. So whoever that's for, take that as a message. Take that as it resonates. Okay, hold on. So Jasmine is going to go right now. And then JJ's done. I appreciate you too. Okay. So Jasmine, I have you down on the list and you are next. Donations go first, guys. So let me put that. Well, but you guys, you don't have to donate to get your reading. So I'm going to just go through the messages real quick to see if I need to add anybody onto the list. Hi, Sunny. I appreciate you all being here. Okay. Jasmine, I see your question, but I'm gonna pass it real quick because I'm gonna pull the cards first. So all of you guys, this is how I do my readings. I pull the cards and see what spirit wants to talk about. I don't like to lead the witness. That's how come I don't have the questions first. So I pull the cards. We'll see what spirit wants to talk about. If we need to, we'll also get spirit's advice, and then you ask your question. Well, you could ask your question whenever, but I'm not gonna look at it until after I do your thing because I don't like to lead the witness. So I'm just scanning the names to make sure I got everybody on here. And then Natalie. And then Natalia. Jasmine. I got Jasmine. Okay, I'll let you know if you should repost it, Jasmine. Thank you. Sky. I did. I got you, Sunny. Trouble woman. All right. So this is the list right now. So it's gonna go Jasmine, Shaylee, Amir. Sorry. Jasmine, Shaylee, Amira, Queen Olivia, Casavel, Divine Feminine, Sunny, Natalia, Sky, and Trouble Woman. Amira, you got two people in front of you. Jasmine made a donation. Donations go first. So Jasmine's gonna cut the line, and then Shaylee's next after Jasmine, and then you're after Shaylee. Okay. Thank you, Shaylee. Appreciate you. Let me see. All right, Jasmine. We're going to look at these, but we're not keeping these. This isn't even the deck we're starting with. You have the Justice card, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords. There's something that was unfair. I felt like you might have questioned this. I feel like this is in regards to some home environment or something in regards to your stability or resources. And I felt like you might have, I felt like you questioned something. I felt like you wanted to know if something was fair, if somebody was doing something and you asked about it, or you wanted to know more. Maybe you were supposed to get like a job or an incentive. If this is at work, this is like I was supposed to get my promotion. I was supposed to get this pay increase. I was supposed to, like, I thought whatever this was, right? And you had to go follow up. Something wasn't fair. You had to follow up, like, hey, like maybe my check is a little bit off. Make sure that you check your pay stubs. Make sure your check is where it's supposed to be. Because with this Justice card, the King of Pentacles, and the Page of Swords, you might notice something's off on your paycheck and you need to question it. And they might have a little delay if that's the case. And you might have to follow up again. But you shouldn't have to, because anything with your finances legally, you're always supposed to know if there's any difference in your pay and whether it's to your benefit or not. If it's a penny off, plus or minus, your employer's supposed to tell you before you have that. So like if you get paid on Friday, Thursday, you better have that conversation. Somebody better be pulling you into the office to be like, look, your pay is a little bit over or under, and this is why. So just know that. And you have options. Like if this is work and somebody's messing around with your pay and your job and what your tasks are, you have other options. You don't have to stay here with them. Just make sure that where you go next, that you know that that's a good company. That's where you want to be. And if this is in regards to a partner or something at the home, make sure that like all your pipes are where, if you own your home, make sure that like if you know that something needs to get repaired and you've been putting that off, you better go put that on the top of the list, because there might be an issue that, oh, you thought that was an issue, now you're having another issue from that issue. So make sure, like, whatever this is for you, make sure that if you know something needs to get done, take care of it. Whether it's in home, work, whatever this is. Whatever this is, if something needs to get done and you know that you've been putting something off, you better go take care of it, because you don't want to have any issues because you put something off. Don't procrastinate to the point that it becomes an issue. All right. Take that as that resonates. All right, Jasmine. Sorry, guys. I'm in the process of moving, I'm actually moving at the end of the month, at the end of June. I feel like I'm in June already. I don't know why I keep on saying the end of the month. The end of June, I'm moving. So everything's kind of like a mess. My decks are a little bit everywhere, but we got what we need and everything's within arm's reach. So if I'm pulled to pull something else, we'll pull it. But the view's going to get a lot better. So, all right. What do you have for Jasmine, Spirit? What do you have for Jasmine? Last shuffle. Okay. You have the Four of Cups as the only card that came face value out of all that mess that came out right now. You might feel like that. You might feel like that right now, like disappointed, like something was supposed to come through already. And that could be like even the pre-messages. Like I thought this was going to happen already. And then asking somebody, like maybe it's your partner. Maybe it's not a work thing. Maybe it's not asking about a raise. Maybe whatever this is, it's somebody was supposed to do something. Something was supposed to come through. Whether it's a job, a person, place, or thing, whatever this is, something was supposed to come through. And it's like, I needed that. I wanted that. I was looking forward to that. I was expecting that. What happened? Where's it at? And there you might be missing something. You might be missing someone. You might be like, damn, I shouldn't have did that. I should have just stayed where I was. There's a sense of like, I shouldn't have did this. I shouldn't have came here. I shouldn't have went this far. I shouldn't have, if this is a job, I shouldn't have started here. If this is a person, I shouldn't have committed here. I shouldn't have went here. I shouldn't have did this. You're waiting for something better, or something is going to get better. Just be patient. Let's see what else is all out here. Okay. You have the Two of Coins, the Four of Coins. It's going to get better because you refuse for it not to get better. You're going to have your wish fulfillment. How could you not? It's just a delay right now. Whatever you're experiencing, just be patient. It's a delay. You're disappointed right now. You're trying to find balance. You're trying to look at the, like, whatever this is that you wanted that it hasn't come through yet. You're trying to find a way to balance things. Like if you're needing more money, and then you, like, if it's money, it could be money, but whatever it is, like, you were needing it, you were wanting it, you were expecting it, and it hasn't come through yet. But you're finding other ways to balance. You're finding other ways to juggle. You're making it work in the meantime of waiting for it to come through. And then over here you have you're solid on your own. You find a way to make it work. Like, if it's a person, like, nobody, like, you won't be held up. Person, place, or thing, whatever it is, you don't be held up. You might be disappointed, but you find a way to make it work. You find a way to get through it, because at the end of the day, you're headed towards victory. You have your eye on the prize. You're expecting some sort of wish fulfillment. You know that you're entitled to be happy. Yeah. There's options. There's a million ways to skin a cat. Not skin a cat, but I'm sure you guys have heard that saying, unless you're super old like me, or unless you're not super old like me. Whatever this is, like, you're just trying to be patient. I feel like you're aware that you need to be patient. I feel like you keep on telling yourself it's going to work out, and be assured, yes, it is going to work out. You have to just be patient. There is some sort of healing that you're going to be experiencing. I feel like you just got to keep being optimistic. Keep telling yourself it's going to work out, because it is. All right. Did you have, sorry, Jasmine, what was your? But you know what? Hold on. We're going to see it. We're going to pull his energy too. Where is this going? Why was the connection? Why did he do that? Before we do this, we're going to pull. Before we do that, we're going to pull his energy. What's his current energy? What's Jasmine's person's current energy towards the connection? La Chapeau. We're not going to keep it. We're going to look at it. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. Girl, you might not want to hear it right now, but I'm getting a sense like maybe he was doing you a favor. Bottom of the deck, wedding. This situation involves marriage. So there's a sense like somebody's really, really committed, right? 1000% I'm committed. I'm invested here. And nobody could tell me nothing else. But there's also a sense here of that same person needs to be freed. That same person needs to be able to see life beyond the bubble, beyond the boundaries, beyond the restriction. Life does evolve. Like, and I'm not saying the connection's not meant to come back or be long term, but there's something about being restricted within the connection, about not being able to experience your true self, not being able to experience the full possibilities of what optimistic looks like. With the full, like, I could dream as big as I could dream as big as I can, like, being restricted, right? Having the, like, you are so big. You are so big. Your soul, your aura, your destiny is so big, but it's being restricted. So there's something about the connection needs to be changed a little bit for you to be fully you, to be fully expanded. But let's see what house is. Hold on. Yeah, you don't need somebody. If he chose somebody else, you don't need him. Heart-to-heart conversations, forgiving and learning. Bottom of the deck, stay optimistic. Yeah, stay optimistic about your love life. There's maybe yes, I feel like he did. Him and his ex had a deep conversation, and it brought back all these feelings. And it's like, how do we fix it from here? And yes, but you need to stay optimistic about your love life too. So great, he's all giddy right now, all happy because like the grass was greener or whatever. I don't know who left who, but they left each other for a reason. That connection ended for a reason. And now they're like trying to revive it, but I don't feel like it's going to be long term. It's not, it's very temporary. Somebody's being like, it's not a healthy connection. And there's a sense here of like, you need to understand that there's better for you. You're being released of this obligation. That's what, like, there's more intended for you. There's better intended for you. Somebody, like, your heart is important. Your emotions are valuable. For you to give it to somebody, that person needs to be worth it. They need to know what to do with it, right? They have to treat it as important as it is. And he's not. He's not the prize to be won here. You are. So if he's acting a fool, cool. You did me a favor. I was actually thinking about that earlier. Like, everybody gets all stuck on, like, sorry, my nose. Everybody gets stuck on so-and-so left me and so-and-so ghosted me. But what about they actually did you a favor? What about the fact that you were going to be so emotionally involved and invested in them that they had to leave to do you a favor? Because they were going to lead you down this road that was not going to be healthy for you. And instead, they left, or spirit made them leave for whatever reason. However, spirit was able to do that. Either you got ghosted or cheated on and left or whatever. However, spirit managed that. And it always works out for your greater good, right? So now you've been released from that toxic connection. Now you've been released to cry it out and have your hurt, but cry it out and allow somebody else to come in, somebody who's better. Allow yourself to heal and know that what you think about, you bring about. What you expect is what you receive. Not what you are entitled to, not what you deserve, but what you expect. So if you expect somebody to come in and treat you like the queen that you are, that's what you're going to receive. If you're expecting to kind of sit there and keep on waiting for this person, and maybe you're going to keep on waiting, and maybe one day they'll see your value, you're going to keep waiting. You deserve better than that. Open yourself up to healing. Open yourself up to the fact that this was better for you. Even though it hurts right now, it was better for your long term, for this person to let go and move on, because now you can have something better than what they ever could be. All right. Jasmine, do you have any questions? Sorry, you did have questions. So we already pulled their energy. Let me get this over here. Yeah, he wasn't like, don't waste your tears. Don't waste your tears. Those should be happy tears, if any tears. He did you a favor. He doesn't know what he wants. And honestly, I'll pull it if you want me to, but I would be worried about who's the next person coming in. Who gives a fuck about him? Who cares about what he's doing? He's not worth it. Like, there's something better coming in for you. There's something way better. Okay, is it over? Is it over between Jasmine and her ex? Her person? Is it over between Jasmine and this person? Is it over between Jasmine and this person? All right, last shuffle. Is it over between? So take this as this resonates. I know for a fact a card flipped, but it completely flipped and stayed in the deck. So much so, I'm thinking it was this one. So let's see what this one is. It's the Queen of Cups. So thinking about somebody on an emotional level, right? But it's not the King of Cups. It's not an action. It's a thought. And it didn't even come all the way out. I'm just assuming that was the card. So I feel like he might think about, oh, I'm going to text her. I'm going to check on her. And he might later, like if it gets boring with them again, he might text you. But don't be a booty call. Don't be an option. You're the freaking, like, you're the main course, right? You're the whole, you're the, what is it? You're the appetizer. You're the main course. You're dessert. You're all of it or none of it. Don't be somebody's option. Yeah, girl. Bye. Boy, bye. You have the Three of Cups. So this can speak about being happy, celebrating something. It also can talk about a third party. Waiting for something. This can also speak about a third party as well, right? Potentially. So right now he's happy. He's happy. He's working on whatever he's working on. He's passionate and he's waiting for something to work out. And he is putting the energy into it. He is happy. That's where he wants to be. He's confident about it. But hold on, bear with me. Keep on going. It looks all good, right? Right now it's the honeymoon phases. There's victory. It's success. Everything's good, right? But once we have this public victory, everything's good and everything's wonderful. Suddenly it's not. Suddenly it's a burden. Suddenly I'm like, damn, how did I go from a victory to a burden? It's a show. Like, it's not an authentic relationship that he's in. I don't think it was, not to be rude, and I hope I'm not hurting your feelings, but I don't feel like his connection with you was authentic. I don't feel like his connection with her is authentic. I think he's just like whatever makes him happy in that moment, whatever makes him feel victorious in that moment, whoever can make him feel the best in that moment wins. And then when somebody else can come around and do it better, then they're the prize at that moment. He's always like, there's something about his energy from his childhood. He's a wounded person. Like, he's wounded. I feel like he's a narcissist too. Like, childhood wounds, like, that's when you become narcissist. Those childhood wounds, and that's why it's important for everybody to heal it. Those childhood wounds, those either like help you to become like a stronger person, but like the wounded warrior, right? You've been hurt. You've had those, like, you haven't been protected and sheltered and developed and progressed like you should have, and you did it yourself. And you could either heal from that energy and like, okay, I did it myself, or I did it myself. Now everybody's going to pay for that. Like there's two ways. Like, I don't know. This is like, it goes way deeper than this. So I don't want to get onto that. And this isn't his reading either anyways. But I feel like if he does come back in, I feel like right now he's focused where he's at. And energy is fluid and changes, right? Things change depending on what happens in a moment. Right now, he's happy where he's at. But there's something about his energy. He's not grounded. He's never grounded with his connection. He's always looking for the next best. So she didn't win no prize. Yeah, he's focused on himself being the best. Like, he wants to have passion. He wants to have like everybody to see him the amazing, right? Like he wants to be he wants his cake and eat it too. He wants whatever he wants and not have any accountability. It's like all the fun in life with no responsibility. I feel like he's immature. I feel like he might just be working and focused on that, but I don't feel like I feel like he's not happy. I feel like there's something within him that's unsettled. And so he keeps on trying to get that by somebody else. So he might be trying to stay single right now. And hopefully he does. He needs to heal some of his childhood trauma before he goes into a connection. So hopefully he's healthy and whole when he goes into a connection. But let's see, is he going to come back? If he was to heal, would he come back? Maybe. You have the King and Queen of Pentacles, and they're facing each other. So don't hold yourself up. Don't hold your breath waiting for this person. But if he was, like, that's what I would say. Like, if you stay like in contact with him, like be his friend, pay attention to how his communication is. Pay attention to how he conducts himself, how he handles himself. Do you see an improvement? Does it look like he's been healing? Because if he's healing, then yes, definitely at some point there's a potential for you guys to have a long-term connection. But if you're still seeing he's selfish, he's interested in the self-gratification, the instant gratification, then no, it's just this repeated cycle of him getting what he wants and only focusing on that. Be truthful with yourself. Be honest with yourself, even if it hurts. Anything else, Jasmine? Focus on your career. That's all you need to do right now is focus on you. Don't allow yourself to get bypassed by him. Let's get Spirit's advice for you. You need to let him focus on where he's going. You focus on where you're going. And if you guys end up together, great. But in the meantime, follow your intuition right now. Don't live a year from now. Don't live next week from now. Don't live yesterday. Right now, this second, right now. What do you have to do? Do you got to make dinner? Do you got to go to the store? Do you got to get anything? Is there any movie you've been wanting to watch? Do you need to do your nails? Have you shaved? Is there anything you need to do for yourself? Are you thirsty? Take care of yourself. Do what you need to do in those moments. Put the energy into yourself. If he's meant to come around, he will. It's this dance, right? Like it's tug of war. It's a tug of war, right? A relationship is really a tug of war. It's supposed to be this even dance, like where we just dance and we keep this distance where you get to be yourself, I get to be myself, but we're in this together and we're going to dance. At any moment, any of us can we're tired of dancing. We're not enjoying the dance together. So we're going to go over here. But ideally, once you give them their space, so the connection starts and then somebody's upset or something, somebody needs their space. You give them their space and you allow them to come as they're ready to come. Once they're ready to come, they're going to approach you and you continue to let them know you're there, but keep on putting into yourself. You don't allow them to cross that boundary that invades yourself. It's basically that bubble, that personal bubble. Like each person is in their bubble and we have to maintain that bubble. If you go way over there, I can't follow you. I can't chase you, but I'm going to come that way a little bit to let you know I'm interested. But if you don't come back, I have to go back here. I have to do what's good for me. And at some point, if you feel that and you're interested, you're going to come back as well. And if you don't, I'm going to keep doing what's right for me. You cannot allow yourself to give up your own energy to go pursue somebody else. You can't give up your own space to allow somebody else to come in. You're giving over your power. You're giving too much authority. I'm sure that analogy was not good, but hold on. It's like bubble wrap, right? Like each person's over here and each person's supposed to have bubble wrap. We have our borders, right? Our little, like, I don't know. I wish I had like things to use, like little things. Maintain like 6 feet, right? 6 feet, basically. Maintain 6 feet at all times. Like your aura. If they are putting into themselves, great. Let them do that. Let him do that. Don't chase him. Let him go do what he needs to do. You keep being you. Don't leave your bubble to go pursue his bubble and see where he's at with his bubble. Stay in your bubble. Figure out what your bubble needs. Focus on you and your bubble. When he's ready, if he's ever ready, if he's the right one for you, he's going to come back. And if he doesn't, he's not the right one for you. And you don't need to be leaving your bubble. You don't need to be worrying about his bubble. Stay in your bubble. Focus on your own bubble. And whatever's meant to be will come back. If it's meant to be. If something better for you. That's what you guys know. I want that or something better. I want him or something better. I will have him or something better. Trust that something better. If it's not him and it's not something better, it's something better. Who cares about him? It's better. Let that be your thought. It's him or something better. Him or something better. Not him or nothing. Him or something better. Yeah, keep doing that, Jasmine. Don't give away your power. Because then imagine how amazing it is when he lets you go, right? And you're putting into yourself, you're sitting there doing work, you're doing the thing, you're just taking care of you, putting energy into you. And then all of a sudden, here comes Mr. Right, which is better than him. It's not him, it's better than him. Here comes Mr. Right. And you're healed because you haven't been focusing on him. You've been enjoying yourself. You've been putting energy into yourself. So now you're attractive to Mr. Right. And now Mr. Right's like, hey, let me check on Jasmine. Let's see. What about this, Jasmine? Where are we going to go? What's up with us? And instead, if you're over there crying on him, when Mr. Right comes, it's like, Jasmine's distracted. Jasmine's not ready. I'll go ahead and I'll keep moving. No. If it's not him, it's not him. You want Mr. Right. You want him if he's Mr. Right or better than him. Whoever Mr. Right is. You want Mr. Right. Him or someone better. Mr. Right. Him or someone better. All right. Advice for Jasmine. Spirit's advice for Jasmine. Advice for Jasmine. Last shuffle. Advice for Jasmine. Sorry, one more. Advice for Jasmine. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you. Be honest with yourself. What was fair? If you really look at the situation, you didn't feel all that good. He didn't make you feel that great. He might have boosted your confidence at moments. That's what narcs do. They love bomb you and then they get what they want and then they're out. Whatever it was, you knew there was red flags. Be honest with yourself. He was not the shining star that you imagine him to be right now. He's gone right now. So you imagine him to be the amazing person. But if you're honest with yourself, he wasn't. Be honest with yourself. Don't have rose-colored glasses. He's not the right one for you. Spirit is advising you to lose passion for him. Do not put forward energy into this connection. Have a new cycle. Something new is intended for you. And like, just let it go. Like, let go of, like, I'm not going to say it's him. I'm not going to say it's not him. Whatever you're going through right now, Spirit's advising you to move forward, but don't focus your passion on a person. Focus your passion on you. You're the person that you focus your passion on. Be honest with yourself. Don't be somebody's option. Don't be somebody's option. You have to be kind and compassionate towards yourself. Know that you deserve better than that. Any other advice? Okay, bottom of the deck, you have the Two of Wands. You need to make a decision. You need to decide what you want. You need to decide if what this is, what if it, oh, sorry. You need to decide if what you're dealing with, is that what you deserve? Is that fair? Is that what you want? Is that what you continue to want to deal with? Is it fair? Do you feel like that's really what you deserve? Be honest with yourself. Speak your truth. Speak your truth. You need to, like, remember what was said. Think about things. Like, ask your intuition. Whatever you feel like you don't know, ask your intuition. You're going to get those downloads. And you need to be honest with yourself. You need to remember the past, but remember it for what it was. Don't remember it with rose-colored glasses. Be honest with yourself. There's a sense here that you're not being authentic with what you've experienced. He has not been that great. He has not been that great. You need to be honest with yourself. Focus on your stability like you are. You are focused on yourself. You're focused on work like you are. Keep doing that. Don't get distracted. Keep focusing forward. Something better is intended for you. Keep focusing forward. Focus on yourself. Focus on your stability. Be confident about yourself. Be passionate about yourself. Be excited for yourself. Go get yourself something nice and pretty to wear, something that you feel sexy in. Go out. Go take care of yourself. Put yourself out. Get your hair done. Get your nails done. Take care of yourself. Go, make sure you feel really, really good and go out. You're going to get a lot of compliments. You're going to get a lot of attention. You're going to realize, he's not where it's at. If you have the ability to go out, get dressed up and go out. But don't go out when you're don't get dressed up and go out pouting. Because even if you're pouting and you got makeup on, people notice that pout more than they notice the makeup. Get excited. Okay, I don't know what's coming, but something's coming and it's going to be good. Whether it's him or something better, something good's coming. So get excited, get all happy, get dressed up and go out and see what comes. Keep some secrets to yourself. He doesn't need to know everything. Don't reach out to him. What is it? Absence makes the heart grow fonder. You don't need to let him wonder. Don't reach out to him. I feel like he's expecting you to reach out. You do these things. You always reach out to him. Don't do it this time. Let him wonder what's happening. Let him wonder. And it's going to make you feel confident about yourself because you're not bowing down to him. You're not going and running after him. You're the woman. You're supposed to be receptive. Sit back on your throne and wait for him or someone better. Wait for your Prince Charming to come. You need to start celebrating yourself. You need to get into feeling empowered, feeling sexy, feeling like you're the ish because you are. And it's his loss. He's just making way for the right one. Or he's going to get cleaned up to be the right one. Be happy. Be happy. Have clarity within yourself. Have clarity within yourself. Have truth within yourself. Know that you're everything that you need to be. There's no lack within you. You're a blessing. You're a gift to somebody. Somebody would be grateful to be with you. And if it's not him, good. Tell him thank you because he made the room. He cleared the way and made the space for the right one. Mr. Right is on the way. Just be happy. Be excited. And have forward movement. Get your emotions to balance with your thoughts. Get your actions to balance. What you're wanting internally, start doing that externally. Your environment internally needs to match however you want to live life and what you want to feel like and experience. You need to start feeling that inside so you can start to bring that on your outer. Like, feel that way internally so you can touch it and feel that way externally. Let's see. Make sure everything's upright. All right, is Jasmine gonna get unblocked? Is Jasmine gonna get unblocked? Last shuffle. No, not anytime soon, if at all. He's trying to make decisions. He's trying to pick a path that's right for him. And that's stressing him out right now. I don't feel like you're going to get blocked and I don't feel like you're going to get unblocked anytime soon. And it's going to be hard for you. It's going to stress you out. I don't think you're going to get unblocked anytime soon, if at all. No, I don't think he's going to unblock you. It's a harsh truth for you. It's something you don't want to see. It's something you don't want to acknowledge. But he's committed to, he might see you as being toxic. He's committed to whatever this is. He feels like he's on this forward movement and he's committed. He's very, very committed. And this is going to stress you out. You're going to be stressed about this for a while. You're not going to get over it anytime soon. But eventually, you're going to have a reality check. You're going to have a rude awakening. You're going to accept it eventually. Hold on. You're not done yet, though. Yeah. You need to stop feeling this hurt and feeling this disappointment and look at things differently. That's basically your whole reading was telling you to look at things differently, basically. Like, look at it. Like, if it's not going to be him, it's not going to be him. Create better for yourself. Don't give him your energy. By you wondering about, is he going to unblock you? You're giving him your power. By wondering about him, what's he doing? Who's he with? What's he doing right now? What's he going to do? You're giving him your power. You need to focus on yourself. Create what you're trying to create. Look at things differently in regards to the hurt and the disappointment that you've been experiencing with him. It hasn't been that good. It hasn't been that easy. You guys are breaking up for a reason. You need to see things from a different level so you can heal, so you can release this energy and not be tied. Like, if you don't find a way to move forward in this energy and release him, you're going to be trapped here for a while. You're going to be stuck wondering about him for a while. You're going to be trapped in that energy. You're going to, like, I feel like you like, he might have blocked you because you kept calling, because, like, I want to know, I need to know, let's talk about this. Let's talk about this. And he's not wanting to. I don't know what his journey is right now, but it's like, it's very clear that he doesn't want your energy with his energy right now. And I don't know if it's going to be anytime in the future. This is not easy for you, but you're going to be okay. Keep on creating, keep moving forward, keep healing yourself. Focus on yourself, Jasmine. You're better than this. You're important. You need to heal yourself. Don't give him your energy. Focus on yourself. Heal yourself. You're welcome. I'm here for you. I love you. I appreciate you. You're going to get through this. Something better is coming. Focus on healing. Focus on your energy. Focus on fixing, like when you're feeling hurt and sad and disappointed, why? Who's making you feel that way? What memory is it? What feeling is it? And why? Is that person worth it? Did they care about you? Did they value like they should have? Are you being held back by that memory, that experience? There's something better in your future, but you can't get there if you're tied to the past. If you're sitting in the current energy and you haven't healed, you can't get to the future benefits, the future blessings, the progression, the forward movement. You can't get there the right way. It's not going to feel the right way. It's not going to come in the way it's supposed to. So allow yourself to be fully yourself in the moment you're in right now, and allow yourself to heal, and allow yourself to know that you are better than what you're experiencing, and that this is all working out for your greater good. Sometimes we have these crappy experiences of releasing things, or things releasing us, so that we can fully heal and move into something better. If we would have stayed there, we wouldn't have had something better. And you won't realize that until you get there. But you have to get there first to be able to see it. But you can't get there until you let go of the past and you move forward. But you're going to get there. You're going to get, like, Lily, don't be scared. Everything's good. Like, you have to follow your intuition. Breathe and inhale. Like, a lot of times life is stressful, right? We always get pressed to be in that moment and make those decisions. And a lot of times we don't know. That's why you have to follow your intuition. That's why you have to work those muscles. That's why you have to be experienced to know, to trust spirit, to trust yourself, to be able to get the answers from yourself, your higher self, your internal self, because nobody knows you. Nobody knows where you're going better than you, better than your higher self. So make sure you put yourself first, love yourself, respect yourself, put yourself first and foremost. If somebody didn't stay, cool. It wasn't meant for them. You aren't meant for them. Something bigger and better is coming, but you can't have it. Like, if you're sitting there and you're holding on to the past, you can't be open to experience the future. There's better things coming. Be open to that. Be able to receive it. Let go of the past. It's not as good as you think it was. Okay. Boom.